After finally getting all that squared away and set up, so I could at least hop on here and make a quick video. What's going on, guys? It is ISLikeHoop88, also known as Steve, and I was going to actually play solo today. I was going to play a little bit of DC Universe, a little bit of Star Trek Online. You know, just kind of play in my free time, and unfortunately most of the games I wanted to play in my free time are kind of down for maintenance, or they're taking, like, you know, really big updates. So I was like, well, I kind of wanted to play Crash Bandicoot a little bit more, but then I thought, well, you know what, I might as well just do a video if I'm gonna play the game. So welcome back to part 3, guys. When we left off, we are at the next boss battle, which is Koala Kong. So let's get into this. Yeah, he's a giant koala with steroid arms. It's like little tiny body, big old muscles. Sitting there flexing pecs, and this is what happens to him. Well, I mean, at least I got halfway to almost pretty much the entire end of the battle, so it's like I almost got it, guys. I almost got him in one go. So that... almost got him in one go. Come on, what you got? Last blow. Oh, come on. Oh, that was so unfair. I got there after the explosion happened. And crap, I jumped too soon. Gotta say, this boss battle, I don't know, it looks weird compared to, like, the original PlayStation counterpart. Like, maybe that's just me, but it just looks weird. Hit him right there in the booter. Oh, come on. No, that was bull. No way they should count that it slid before I actually could hit it. Because that's the bad part. If you take too long, the rocks will slide into the lava, and sometimes it will not let you, like, actually hit him. Which is really obnoxiously annoying. There we go. Okay, so this next level we should be about... Sorry for the train noises if you guys can hear that. We have a train that rolls. That's twice now I've made that mistake. Oh, good. There we go. Yeah, we should be about 3 more bosses away from beating this game. Three bosses away here, so that... Ah, come on. Really? So yeah, we'll be 3 bosses away from beating the first Crash Bandicoot, and then I will move on to the second game for you guys. Which it's ironically funny because in my head, I'm like, yeah, you know, I said the same thing about the Nathan Drake collection, but the Crash Bandicoot games, the campaigns are a little easier to get through, but it's the... There we go. Campaigns aren't that hard or that long to get through compared to, say, like, a big game like Uncharted. A lot of the replayability is just in trying to do the time trials and getting the gems and all that stuff. So these games will be a little bit simpler. Oh, thank you. I hit a checkpoint. That's just what I needed. Okay, I cannot jump on those guys. That's good to know. Like I said, guys, a lot of this is trial and error. It's been years since I've played these games. I think I've already established that fact in the last video, or the first one. And I died immediately. Okay, that... Yeah, like I said in the first video, these levels do not get easier. They get tremendously harder. And even more ridiculous as time goes on. Get out of here. Like, a lot of this is just muscle memory that I'm going through. Get out of here. Okay, there we go. We're making progress, guys. I'm sure most people are thinking that I wouldn't get as far as I have in a matter of 3 episodes. Hey, Calanders. Nah, trust me, I've been going kind of up. Why? Yeah, I've been doing quite a few streams. I actually wasn't gonna do this stream today. I'm only doing it because all the other games I wanted to play. Why do I keep messing that up? Okay. Let me just stop right here so I can actually answer you, Clanders. Yeah, I made a whole bunch of like other streams, but I just haven't. I didn't want to do this stream today, but I figured I would do it anyway, just because all the other games I wanted to play in my own spare time, they're all doing maintenance or they're being updated. So I was like, well, if I'm going to play Crash Bandicoot, I might as well just do a streaming episode. I might as well stream another episode so that way I can... Okay, I could have swore it was 4 that when you jump on those things. Yeah, I talked about, yeah, it's amazing in 3 episodes that I made it this far, and then I just start hitting all the suck. Just all of it. Okay, this... It's like I want to shout to the heavens right now. Because I hate these bouncy boxes so much. Right? It's like the last one, too. It's always the last one that I screw up on. It also doesn't help that Crash kind of clips a little bit when he jumps as well. Ooh. Ah! I can't even get mad at that. That was hilarious. I'm like, what was I doing? Like, what was the thought process here? I have no idea what I was doing there. I'll be honest. It's like... Okay. Oh, that could have ended so horribly. Yeah. I need to focus. Done. There we go, finally. I know, don't you hate that feeling when you're playing games like you're sitting there and you're... Oh, this can't end horribly for me. Oh, okay, I did better than I thought with that. I know, like I just said, if you're just now catching this, Clanders, it's been years since I've played Crash Bandicoot, so all of this is like muscle memory. So like like I said, it gets progressively harder as you play the game. Do not do that. What the? Whoa, okay. Okay, that was giving me a little bit of vertigo. That was like, whoa, motion sickness. Okay, I did that smoother than way appropriate. Get up there. Oh god, the moving platforms. I hated them so much. I still hate them. Ah, I missed one. Probably way back, hidden someplace. Oh well. Alright. Boom. Boom. It's just weird that I haven't played this game in ages, and yet I somehow can still kind of maneuver around through it. But then again, it's not uncommon for that to happen. Most people... See, 53 out of 86. Okay, let's watch Crash get beat down by boxes now. Wait, I got I got a trophy for basically having Crash get beat to death with boxes. That's messed up. I know, right? It's like poor Crash. It's like, it literally is like that Simpsons meme that you see. It's like, stop, he's already dead. I think to me, oh no, the power levels. I remember these. Oh. But yeah, after the next boss fight here, we should have... I forget the doctor's name, but we should have him, and then it's Cortex. So it's like 3 more boss battles, and we'll have Crash Bandicoot 1 done. I'm sorry, what? Did I just fall into acid while still fully Uka masked? There we go. You know what? It's one of those where I'm like, should I go back and try to get, you know, any of the collectibles and stuff? And it's like, nah. It's like, I'm just going to keep pushing forward in this playthrough. You know, we'll do it another time, trust me. Although I will hit this checkpoint box. Just to be on the safe side. Wait, is this... Oh, wait, I think... Speak of the devil. I think this might be the alternate path. I think so. I could be wrong. Ah! It's like Operation. I didn't want to touch the sides. I snuck up on that guy. He like turned around and he's like, wait a minute, you're not in front of me. Bah! It just knocked him to the side. That's right, I play the role of the rogue in fantasy games. I'm a real one. What, Clanders? What, Clanders? How hyped I got, or just the comment I made? Wait a minute. Oh, I can't go that path. I need a gem. That's like a gem space thing. Okay. Never mind. I was like, ooh, I can make this. Oh, never mind. I don't got a gem. If I had walked off into the lava, not the lava, but the acid, I'd have been so mad. See, this is what the game teaches you, like all these basic mechanics, and then just completely throws them out, like towards the later levels. Oh no, he didn't disappear, I hit him. Nah, he didn't disappear, Clanders. I basically snuck up behind him and basically spun him to death. Ooh, I'm not even gonna try to attempt to... Not even attempting that. Not even gonna attempt to try to... run that thing. Yeah, it is still pretty random. I feel you, Crash. I feel you. Sometimes I need a chiropractor after I'm hit with some boxes and other junk. Switch to Coco for this one. Oh, we have the chance to get a gold gem, which means I cannot die this level. Because if I die and I break all the boxes, I get nothing. Well, that's not disconcerting. Back away from here. As for some of these forced, like, perspective pages, or stages, make me nervous. No, with the whole, like, trophy and achievement system, Clanders, they've kind of gotten rid of cheat codes. Like a lot of games used to do that. They did used to let you be able to cheat your way through games. And like some of them, they don't really necessarily change them. Like, I know Marvel Ultimate Alliance still has the cheats. I knew that platform was gonna fall. Because I'm like looking at them like, wait a minute, why is that platform getting all rickety? Well, guys, I guess I'm not getting the golden gem on this playthrough. That also kind of actually made me nervous too. I'm like, wait a minute, what just happened there? Yeah, well, I'm just saying when they remaster these, they only remaster like the graphics. They don't always like remaster everything else. I don't know why I'm bothering doing this. I already died, so I'm not going to get anything for all of this. See, that's what got me, because like I'm looking at that and I'm like, wait a minute, why is that thing looking like it's getting rickety? And then I fall and die and I'm like, are you serious? And I was right by a checkpoint too. It's like a delayed reaction too, because I'm like, okay. Oh. Okay, I would have died anyway jumping over there. So. Again, like I said, these forced perspective levels, you'll die. Get out of here. Do I go forward or do I go to the right? I think I'll go forward. I want to see what's forward. And it appears I chose wisely because this leads to the bonus stage. I like the way that they designed Coco, though. She looks cool. Yep, I should have jump boosted. That's definitely one nice feature that I do love about this remastered is they let you, through the first two games, be able to play as Coco as an added feature. You know, because I was one of the few people that everybody's like, well, oh, now Coco's just a thing. I looked at that and I was like, I wonder what it'd be like if you could actually play as her in the other two games. Oh, good, it's saved right there. Why am I not doing this right? Okay. Dut. 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 There we go. I even jumped to that. We're gonna try to... Okay, no, they put an invisible wall there. Never mind. Okay. Testing the waters here, trying to see what they'll let me do. Why? Why did you do that to me, game? Okay. Oh. You know what? Eat my shorts, game. I don't need help that badly. Okay, now, let's go down to this level. Are we finally getting everything right? Okay. I think we're finally getting everything right here. Whoa! Okay, that's a little nauseating. There we go. Oh, just barely. This is gonna go really bad, really great, or really poorly. Okay. That went... You know what? I'm not even mad about that. That went so much better than I thought. And I just knocked away some Wampa fruits. Oh great! Oh great! The moving platform of death! I love that. He said never. Well, that was just weird. That's the next boss that we're facing, by the way, is this guy. Yeah, see, we hit 52 out of 52, but we died, so we can't get this gem. Aw, Coco got mad and... What? It's not my fault that I can't do levels like this, Coco. Don't stare at me and judge me. Yeah, you kinda did. Yeah, you never did get to finish that. I remember that. I can't even be mad because, like, I'm gonna have to redo that level just to try to get... Great, so we got... And now we got blue. We're gonna play this level with Coco, at least at one point in one of these streams, guys. Before the ending of this game. If not, then I have utterly failed. I am going to get one of these colored gems because I need to get it done. And we go from bad to worse. Get out of here. Oobdagon, as Jacksepticeye humorously called it. Whoa. Whoa. Well, you also got to remember the time period when Jack Kirby and Joe Simon created the character, too. They were trying to create, I guess, like the big everyman kind of character. There we go. Ooh. Whoa. Okay. We're getting this. Hang on. I'll stop and look at your comment in a second, Clanders. I gotta try to... Ooh, there we go. Okay. Oh, I see what you're saying now. Other writers afterwards couldn't have tried to explain that a little bit more, like Cap's fighting prowess. Okay. No, that... I could kind of see that, but it's also one of those, like, do we really kind of need to know more about, like, how Cap... Oh, come on, really? And I lost my Uka Uka. That's not good. Well, screw me. I guess I'm not getting that gem either. I'm actually... I swear if I was close to the end, I'm gonna be mad. If I'm close to the end, guys, I'm restarting this level. I don't care. I'm not going to let that go unanswered. No, that is kind of something that I guess it's, even though it's part of Cap's backstory, it's like it's not something that's important, if that makes sense. Kind of starting to get irritated now with the bouncing barrel, because you got to try to... Dodging these is bad enough, but now you got ones that they bounce at you. Ah, come on. This is probably the most irritated. I told y'all, this is infuriating. Like, y'all can hear it in my voice. It's just the fact that you get so close. And then dumb stuff like this happens. They're killing me with this. Get out of here. Oh great, now we got all bouncy ones. Sorry, Calanders, it's not that I'm ignoring you. It's just I'm dealing with all this. Yeah, I guess I can kind of see that gripe. Well, yeah, no, that's... I can kind of see where you're coming from with that a little bit, though. Great, now we got bouncy barrels and all kinds of other... Well, I thought that that was going to work, but I guess not. There we go. Not like it really matters in the grand scheme of things. See, it doesn't matter, because I wouldn't have got... Oh, that was a kick. Straight to my gonads. You know what? We're going back to this because I got close. I was near the second checkpoint. and I had pretty good progress. You know, I'm gonna do this. I'm going to beat one of the... this level in particular, I have a very good feeling that I have a strong chance of getting it. Whoa. I feel I have a very strong chance of going through this entire level without taking any damage. Not even just not taking any damage, but just not dying. Because I'm going to need to save my Uka Uka for the later parts of this level. Oh, that was way too close. I'm glad the game hit registered that as me jumping on him, because I was practically right there in his face. Okay. Alright. No, you don't. Oh, we are getting closer. Yeah! Wait, I got no trophy for that? Well, okay, I guess I got the blue gem at least, so I can go on blue gem paths. But okay, we've got at least one, guys. At least we got one gem out of all the colored ones. No, I see what you're saying. Maybe someday they'll do that. Okay, guys, so we got one gem at least in this entire game. This entire first game, we finally got at least one colored gem. And this guy is obnoxiously annoying. 'Cause you gotta really... You gotta make sure that you... I came close there. There we go. One more hit. Okay. We might actually do this all in one run. I'm actually kind of shocked because I used to die a lot fighting this guy in the original game. So that's actually kind of amazing. I one-shotted him. On the first try, I actually beat him. Okay, so we're getting ever closer, guys. We should be... Unfortunately, it doesn't show us the progress. But we should be getting closer, guys, to beating this game. I think... Yeah, it's... We have the scientist guy next, and then I think it's Cortex after that, and... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Come on now. I hate these mountain levels for a reason. There we go. Yeah, all that for 2 1-ups that I pretty much lost in equivalent exchange of... You know what? I don't even care. I'll infuriate myself another time.
What have we got? What have we got?
I hate these levels, Clanders, with a passion, like you do not understand. See if I can do the right thing. This game hates me. This game knows that I was on a roll and it was doing great, and now it's like, yeah, it's like, man, you did pretty good. You got a colored gem. You did all that stuff. Now we're just gonna make you completely suck by giving you the one level that you don't want. Are you serious? This is why I hate the bridge levels so much. Well, that's one way of getting rid of the pig. Not that I wanted to get rid of him in the first place, but I'll take it. I'm not picky. I hate these levels so much. I was about to say I'm not going to make it on that one. Turns out I was wrong. Turns out I am going to make it. This one I'm doing the rope trick for. Okay, there we go. My heart, y'all, you do not understand. You guys do not understand. Like, my heart right now is just, like, pumping. You ever gonna play any VR games? I really am not going to get PlayStation VR right now, and the one VR game that I do have, which is on my phone, which is on my iPhone, I still need to try to fully set up. So I'm not doing VR games at the moment. Why? I hate you, game. I hate you so much. I knew I was gonna fall off. This game, I'm convinced, hates me as much as I hate it. See, this is why I do the rope trick, because I can avoid stuff like that. But then you got some... I was right directly over him. You guys can't see it, but I'm kind of starting to steam a little bit. Because this is ridiculous. But that's also kind of half the fun of the Crash Bandicoot games as well, is that they are meant to be infuriating. I'm trying so hard not to swear right now, and it's getting harder because that was not cool. I had that. The game should have gave that to me. Why do you keep falling? Stop falling. You're not a trapeze artist at a circus, Crash. I probably should, but that's just kind of my... That is kind of the funniest thing. People have said to me, they're like, well, if you're getting mad at games, why not just get it out of your system? It's like, you know, it's like I have to be mindful of the fact that there are some minors that watch my stuff as well, so it's kind of one of those I can acknowledge. It's one of those I can acknowledge I'm mad. How did that work? That doesn't even infuriate me, that just confused me. Yeah, because there's some minors that might watch my stuff. That, and I look at this as practice for Twitch as well, and Twitch does not allow for a whole lot of cursing. Yeah, like, a lot of people think that it's dumb that I prefer to do that. But I don't know. It's one of those things to where, like, yeah, it would make me feel better, but it's like, I gotta look at people other than myself, if that makes sense. Well, that's where the core conflict, I think, with a lot of video game streaming services kind of are, you know, stuff like Twitch and whatnot. Is, you know, where is the moral boundary line? Ooh! Okay, I actually impressed myself there. I somehow made that when I thought I wasn't. Ooh. Okay, game, now you're finally starting to play a little bit fair. How did I not blow up there? Yeah, I know, it's one of those, like, to a lot of people it don't make sense and it's kind of stupid, but to me it does. Okay, we get a bonus level, so at least I get a reprieve from my heart kind of, like, you know, thumping back and forth. Get to take a break from my heart thumping back and forth. You know what? I think for one, well, no, if I do this, it counts as a checkpoint, so maybe I probably should do the bonus level to completion, if not just for the fact that if I die, it won't take me all the way, like, back for nothing. I don't even care. I don't even care if I didn't get all the boxes. I'm to that point. Like, all I care about right now is I just want to beat this level and be done. Okay. Have you watched any of Chris's videos lately? I don't mind his reaction videos, but that's not my main appeal of him. Granted, I have. Granted, I gave him requests. I'll let him take his time. Yeah, it's... I don't know. I'm trying to think of a delicate way to put this. Yeah, Chris has kind of gone in a direction, and has for a while, that I don't necessarily agree with, and neither does, like, Malcolm or a lot of other people. But it's also one of those, it's kind of not my place to judge either kind of deals. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's, you know, we all have, like, content that we want for a specific focus group. Like, I created this gaming channel because I wanted to do Let's Plays. And with that, I decided that I kind of wanted my main Sly Cooper 88 channel and this gaming channel to be a little bit more, like, you know, family friendly. And some people kind of find that odd, because they're like, well, Steve, you cuss like a sailor, Steve. You know, you're so vulgar and adulterated in real life. Aren't you afraid that if video gets leaked out of you acting like that, that it'll, you know, kill your reputation? My thought on that is, I'm openly honest about that. I say a lot of dumb stuff. I say stuff that I probably should not say, or that normal people would not sanely say. But at least I'm open and honest to the fact that, hey, not only am I fallible, but it's like what you see is exactly what you get, just kind of dialed down to like only 1 or 2. Like most people turn their personalities up to 11, and it's kind of, I won't say it makes them fake, but it makes them over-exaggerate themselves. Whereas with me, I dial it back to like, 1 or 2. Like, I try to be a little bit more chill, a little bit more laid back. Because that was kind of the advice, Clanders, that I was given. When you do content like that, it kind of draws more people towards you. But it's also going to draw that criticism as well, where like people are going to look at you and they're going to say, well, you're not being true to yourself. And I completely disagree with that. I think if you stay to the core of who you are, but cut back maybe some of the more like extreme parts of your personality, like people, it's one of those like you acknowledge that there are some things that you will not do on camera. Or some things you won't say or do, but acknowledge that, hey, what you see on camera is a much more tame version of myself, but that still isn't going to change who I am as a person. So, it's kind of one of those things, especially in the case of Chris, a lot of his latest videos, like I see where he draws a lot of inspiration from people like Dashy and maybe like Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, or a lot of the other YouTubers that he loves. And I do the same thing. I'm not going to say that I'm 100% pure. But it also comes to a point, I think, Clanders, where you kind of have to be like, well, this YouTuber did this thing, and, I really want to do that, but maybe I should put my own spin on it. And that's kind of, it's a very fickle thing with YouTube and content, because no one content is going to be the same per se, but it's like if you see certain patterns or trends, that kind of makes it seem like you're copying that person, if that in the grand scheme of things makes sense from the way I'm saying it. But anyway, guys, we finally, we're on to Slippery Climb, which I have a feeling is going to be another bridge level. And this one, you get a red gem. But anyway, guys, I'm going to stop the video right here because I always do these videos in an hour. That's just how I roll. That's how I do these. But anyway, guys, I had fun doing this. Like I said, I really didn't plan on doing another one of these videos today, but I figured, you know what, if I'm going to play Crash Bandicoot, I might as well do another episode. Because, I like getting you guys involved. I do. And that's something else, Clanders, to take of note if you ever decide that you want to start vlogging and doing all these other things, or like streaming. When, that's the hardest part, believe it or not, of like live streaming and doing Let's Plays. It's not the fact that I can't pay attention to a conversation, it's just you kind of got to be patient, because sometimes I got to concentrate in the game, and I can't multitask looking at the screen and playing at the same time. It's one of those, like, it's kind of like a muscle memory. You have to teach yourself to do it after a while. That's why I would, like, talk to you, and I would just look at, okay, let me try to play off this, and, like, also focus on what I'm doing. So but, I have a lot of fun with these. And it's not even just Clanders, guys, but I have so much fun, like, interacting with a lot of you guys. It's like, it's not even just Clanders, but it's like, it's a lot of you guys as well, a lot of you watching this later on. And I just I enjoy interacting with you guys. I know that seems like, very blasé, but really it's not. I like when anybody comes in and interacts with me. Whether it be Clanders, whether it be Lewis, whether it be one of my regular subscribers or people that are watching my streams and going, hey, I should subscribe to this guy because, you know, I really like his content. I'm always appreciative of that, guys, because I don't monetize my videos. I do this for fun. And that's kind of the way I want to approach doing this off of YouTube. Now, Twitch is a whole different matter. Twitch, you know, if people want to make donations, I'm cool with that. If and when I get that set up. But yeah, you subbed because you knew me before I started doing this gaming channel. So that's... But, you know... But I do have a lot of fun, guys, and I'm sorry I don't mean to go a couple of minutes over. But, you know, I'm explaining this stuff to Clanders, but I'm also trying to be careful and also give a lot of you guys advice, too. Like, those of you that are considering doing stuff like this, especially since PlayStation has a live streaming feature, you know, the most important part is be true to yourself. Like, don't try to feel like you need to make a persona for yourself, but also, guys, have fun. And have fun doing what you do, even if it's for fun. Because when you start treating it like actual work, like, I need to do this, that's when it stops becoming fun. You know, like, for me, I wanted to play more of the Nathan Drake collection, but I thought, you know, I don't feel like playing this and I shouldn't torture myself to go through making a video. I'm like, I'd rather focus on, like, playing stuff like Crash Bandicoot that I'm excited about. So, oh, definitely, if you come to the States and you and I just happen to meet, I wouldn't mind hanging out for a day or two. You know, but it's been fun, guys, but I need to get going because I only have a couple of minutes to go into the kitchen because I have to make dinner and my mother's going to be coming home soon, and, you know, so I gotta start, guys, getting dinner prepared, and I got a lot of paperwork and other stuff to go over because I've been doing bills today. So I'm trying to get ready for tax season. So it's, you know, at one point that would have been great, but with the way things are and the way some stuff's gone on, stuff that possibly offline I'll talk to you about. I don't feel like airing it on the stream, but there's, you know, a lot of changes have happened, Clanders, that have pretty much made that impossible now. But anyway, guys, let me, like I said, let me get off here because I have to make dinner. I'm still trying to get my tax stuff done. I got other paperwork, and also a quick update on my writing stuff, guys. I actually had some stuff sent to me, like rough pencil sketches and everything, and collaborators coming at me saying, hey, you know, this thing that you wrote months ago that we were going to put on the back burner is now going to be moving forward now, so I might have one or two projects possibly start, like, rolling back up again, so I got to start airing for, you know, the PR stuff and promoting that when it starts getting closer to being finished and sent off to the printers and everything, so I'm excited, guys. Today's been a rough day financially because of bills, but today has also been good because I've gotten a lot of good news, so I'm excited. You know, I'm amped. I'm not showing it because I'm tired, but I'm amped. So I will see you guys in the next one.